For the fourth time within the DFL, it's 2, 3, 4 and a 5 red lights. And it's 5 red lights and it's lights out. And away we go for the Jeddah Grand Prix, the fourth time we're here. And who's going to get an amazing start into the first corner? Jamie sends it up to P3, but Charlie fights back and gets back P3. Harry sent down to P6. Now Callum up to P18, but Charlie and Jamie fighting away here. Jamie's...
someone hit into Jamie.
Who?
I'm not sure, but he hit into Jamie, causing Peter to... Oh! There's Charlie out.
But can Jamie make a positive one? It looks like it. Round the outside again. And up to P4 now, pressuring the Red Bull of Harry. He will be wanting that overtake done very quickly. But at the same time, the other McLaren of Callum got the overtake on the Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas up to P9. Of course, Lewis Hamilton is back in. And Callum spins Lewis out. Oh, we got a bit of a blockade going on here.
They want to be careful because they might get disqualified for staying still too long.
Will that be a safety car? Because a huge blockage. I think it's been freed up now. I see a little bit of a wing come off. But nothing too serious. Now Callum jumps up to P7. Callum spun out. Do not have an unsafe pit entry. Oh, that's close. Back down to P14.
All his work lost there and then.
But now they're back on the straight. I see Jamie trying his best with the DRS to close in on Harry, but he just cannot pull it in front because Jamie's at, again, the bare bones of his ERS. Whilst Harry has his ERS.
That's Callum spun again.
What is going on?
And yeah, that's him now last.
What is going on today with him?
Jamie's not spun.
Oh my god!
Hit. Oh, that's a safety car. Both Ferraris are going. I do feel for Jamie because there was nowhere for him to go there. He had spun it and hit the wall on the right hand side, and the Ferrari just went straight through him.
Will Harry be able to pull himself back in, or will this be...
Oh! You managed to rescue that. That could have been much, much worse there.
That could have been fatal. As he gets the overtake on Valtteri Bottas up to P7 on the inside. Nice clean overtake. And near wheel contact there, but he survives that. But he's doing exactly the same thing now.
And P4 is still on the cards.
But the other McLaren of Callum gaining on Sebastian Vettel with the DRS, pulls to the inside and a nice clean overtake once again, but takes it a bit wide there.
Could slow down in time. He's a bit fast going into there, but takes the run off. He's not any problem in re-entering there really.
He's got the DRS as well. Don't let this be a crash, boys. Let's just get a good clean fight here, please. Oh! Oh! I am... What?
Yeah, I'm just stunned.
I don't know whose fault that was. Did Callum try to block him off and Harry just had too much pace?
And Harry's just pit.
He has to, his wing's damaged.
You did say shortly before that, keep it clean and next corner along.
Commentators
round, and it's round again.
Oh! Oh no.
Yeah, there's his wing damaged. His wing's no damage, just saw the end plate come off. Yes. This is yellow sector 3.
It's one of the Alpines. It's Peter!
And that's a safety car.
Which pulls the McLarens completely back into this. I know there's two AIs between Callum and Peter, and I know how quick the Alpines can be, but Callum has a major chance here. So does Jamie getting back into it. And he is off. But with Mick Schumacher just behind him. But Mick gets blue flagged. Lets Peter pass. But now Jamie is about to go. What is Jamie doing? He's basically suicide bombed Mick Schumacher. Probably shouldn't say that on DFL, but here we are. But now Callum zooms past not just Lewis Hamilton, but will it be Pierre Gasly as well? It's looking like it round on the inside. No, Pierre just gets ahead of him, and so does Lewis.
And there's another incident.
And it's Jamie. Jamie's gone really far off.
Bottas. Bottas is missing his wing as well. There's a safety car again.
Yep. Jamie caused it. We said that George had a chance. On the inside, Peter goes, and he gets the overtake.
Not just that though, because George will now have DRS down the next straight. This is going to be to and fro between the Alpines.
Will George be able to break the curse, or will Peter be able to steal the win from George and claim his second win in the DFL? Not only his second win, but in a row. That would be something that Peter can achieve here today. Or will George's huge defensive action hold him off? Yeah, look, he keeps deactivating DRS so he doesn't overtake. He's learned from last time to know that he's going to get DRS on this straight so he can pull in front, so he can take P1 if this goes successfully. Now George trying to defend it off. Going on the outside is Peter. And what does he do, Preston?
Gets the overtake done.
Exactly. Nice work by Peter, wouldn't you say? Will Peter be able to hold him off? He's going on the straight. George with the DRS, with the ERS now. George trying to pull in front, trying to find that gap on the outside. Will he be able to pull enough? No, Peter holds it. With Callum not racing next race, if Peter can win this, that sets him up completely for next race. But George on the outside, but gets pushed a bit to the bit wide. But I'm not sure if he did that intentionally to make sure he gets DRS on this straight. But he's 0.5 seconds behind. George may not be able to pull this back. Peter with the bare bones of the ERS, but so does George. No one really has the advantage apart from George having the DRS. George cannot do anything. This is the final lap. Only about 2 more chances, I would say, Preston.
George is now right behind him. He's going for a move on the outside. Can he get it move done? He's in front. Gets... Oh my god. He's going to be down to the line. They're squeezing each other. Peter's now got around him. This is it. Peter's got DRS. It's over for George. This is it. And Peter's won it. He's won the Jeddah Grand Prix. Oh my word.
The curse strikes again.
The curse does strike again.
Consecutively, 4 seasons in a row, the man on pole position has still not won a race. That is a finish for you. And coming out to take P1 in this race, the curse, as we discussed, strikes again. George held P1 the entire time, but now is on the left to the man in P1. Peter, with Callum on his right, getting P3, going from P20 to P3. Accolades all around for each of the 3 drivers. I don't think you could play any of them down this race. What a brilliant race. And we'll be back with a leaderboard in a second. And here we are for your leaderboard. Peter takes P1 and his second win in a row. George, unfortunately, unluckily, takes P2 after holding P1 the entire race. Callum going from P20 to P3, and unfortunately Jamie, Harry and Charlie all DNF this race. A very unlucky time for them three, but a very well done to the other three drivers, and we'll be back next time in Singapore. Do not miss it, people.